Hello my friends and welcome to number 13 of our Third Age to the War Divide and Conquer campaign where we play as the High Elves. That was actually my least smooth intro ever. Why did I say number 13? I was thinking of like lucky number 13 I guess, or unlucky number depending on your review. And I just sent, never mind. Episode 13, that is, of our Third Age to the War Divide and Conquer campaign where we play as the High Elves. A couple things I want to address before we start. Apparently I forgot to destroy some beast cages in Khazad-Dûm, so let's take a look at them. Where are they? There they are. Good eyes. That's another 1,000 gold. Thank you. Who was that? It was... Oh, I'm going to butcher this name. I'm already sorry. Badania Bautik that pointed that out, so thank you for that. I also got a tip from Yelvin the Half-Elven with regards to something in the battle, which I will show in our first battle. Something that I didn't know about. We'll talk about it then. And then we got a couple of comments from Honorian Elendili as well to help me out. He suggests that we go after Isengard, the settlement Isengard, which, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Isengard is a very good settlement to hold because it does give a lot of recruitment slots, a lot of income as well. But before we can do that, we should get military access with Rhûn. So I'm going to try this again, but they're going to say no. Yep. So we'll throw some money that way. I'd say 5k should do it. No, they really do not want it. I can try it one more time. I'll throw in 10k with my own military access. Okay, that worked. My god. And we will send Dornonoston with whatever we have assembled right now. Which is this, I guess? Yep. Plus some rangers. Which is not a bad force. But their movement speed is a bit slowed down because of course the ring corruption. We're gonna take a fairly long walk to get there. If only we held Khazad-Dûm, we could go there through the mines of Moria. Alright, anyway. Let's see, can I still build stuff somewhere? Because we do have a lot of money still to spend. Just seems we have expanded most of our settlements. Khazad-Dûm. Alright, so Litage has fallen last episode. I am keeping an eye on Khazad-Dûm, but as it looks, I don't think we'll get it. I think this Ar-Adunaim stack is more than strong enough to capture Khazad-Dûm, so that will be the end of Angmar. So I will keep the troops here for now, but once Angmar is beaten and we don't have any enemies here, we are allied with Erebor. So we don't have to worry about anyone on these flanks, so we can send troops down south for retreating and we can focus entirely on the south. Okie dokie, so we are of course still sending a fleet towards the Ar-Adunaim. The Ar-Adunaim very much are screwed. Harad can completely focus on them because of course there is a truce between Harad and Gondor. And well, Harad's already stronger than the Ar-Adunaim and now they don't have to split their attention. So I think it's just Barad-har remaining and I forgot the name of this place, but that place. If we can take, my voice just went away, if we can take Barad-har, that would be great. But I wouldn't exactly count on it. Anyway. Let's end the turn. So this campaign is going very well. If we want to, we could finish it relatively quickly. We could just bum rush Barad-dûr. But I do want to take my time a little bit more. We want to assemble a nice, large army. Of course. It's just more fun that way. I wouldn't mind playing a little bit longer after just the victory conditions. I'm not going to do a total war domination kind of deal where you conquer every settlement. Because of course once you get to the late game, the game starts to get very unreliable. It might be better now with version 4, but in version 3 if you got like 200-300 turns in, save file just kind of got messy. Remember those old RPG games where if your save file got too bloated? Like Oblivion's a prime example, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. If your save file got so large because it just keeps track of everything, then it just kind of went to piss. And just really strange things would start happening in your game. Alright, so Gondor's straight up besieging Barad-har already. So the Ar-Adunaim might be done very quickly. Let's of course move them manually so they don't get blocked by anything. Khazad-Dûm West got the irrigation. What's it get here? Well, we could go for the Noldor barracks. Our culture is up there. Let's get it. Our economy is getting strong again. Austin Ethel can be upgraded. Very nice. That's gonna good. Okay, and then Litash, let's get the art gallery just so we can get the culture there as quickly as possible. Alright, do I have any more troops trained now with Imladris that I can send after? Yeah, just a couple of units, nothing too special. Wouldn't this be a shorter route? I think this would be a shorter route. Let's keep retraining troops, and let's keep, of course, an eye on Khazad-Dûm. Alright, so the Dunedain pissed off, and now it's the Dwarves, but I don't think this Dwarven stack, because they're all depleted, they've all tried before. So Angmar's just looking weaker and weaker. I think it might not be a bad idea to send in a force. They don't have any troops on the field, so let's assemble a force, shall we? If I leave Litash, they are unhappy and I cannot lower that, so we'll have to send in a different general. I'd send in this guy, but... or I could send in a captain force. Will they keep the peace in mind, Graham? They will. Is this enough to keep the peace in mind, Graham? Yes. Is this enough to capture Khazad-Dûm? Probably not. I could probably send out everyone except Glorfindel. Yep. Glorfindel himself keeps the peace quite nicely. With this force, even if it's just a captain, we can take Khazad-Dûm. So we'll send them in. You never know, in case they fail, you know. If we get Khazad-Dûm, which is such a nice bonus, we don't really need it, but... my god, would it be nice to have. Right, my god, we are getting troops everywhere. But more importantly, we are getting them in Forlond and Mithlond and all those locations. So let's send them over to Mithlond. Assemble more forces. Ah, more Kalakwendi Lords. Let's get another general, yes. More than that bowman. Don't care about them too much. Harland. Let's get some Sindar there as well. And more ships, of course. More of the Palarans. Alright, nice. I actually have a fairly competent fleet already. Good. Good, 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 good. We might just declare war on Harad at one point once we have sufficient reinforcements arriving. But I don't trust Dunland, they're up to something. Look at that big stack arriving. What are they doing with that? I might just have to send Ornornost on there. It would be incredibly stupid for Dunland to attack me. They've got way bigger concerns than me. If Dunland attacks me, that's just a sign that the AI is completely broken in this game and they just prefer to be aggressive towards the player instead of making wise decisions. Because Enedwythe is knocking down their fucking front door. They need to get those forces to... oh, okay. Where are they going? I really don't know. They need to protect Donayard, you know? They need to protect their capital because they're about to fucking fall. Just like Ar-Adunaim, who might have fallen already. No, they beat back Gondor. Let's send a spy there. Also, what is Dol Amroth doing? Are they at war with Harad? They're not. So why are they coming down south? I don't really understand. Alright, so that Pinnet Gallon stack is still there. I'm not sure why. I mean, fine by me. If I can take Badadhan for me, I'd be very happy. Someone also suggested that I take Gobble Torfolus or any other summon and try to reclaim Ethelond, which is of course an ancient elven port. It's actually... Brunost can be upgraded. Nice. Let's do that first. So all our settlements are growing quite nicely. We can get more free upkeep, more recruitment slots as well, which is always nice. Baths are always good to upgrade the generals. Ah, Umbar. Ah, we can finally get troops here. Nice. Let's now get the port. Because we're actually not trading. I don't think we have a single port here. So that's our first report. That's going to rake in a lot of money. Umbar's already looking very rich. Ah, we can destroy this. Sorry about your ears. Yeah, we got a good mining network. That's the highest tier. Nice. Okay, good. Khaldun. What are you building? I wish I could look. Sometimes the game bugs out. I don't know what caused that, where you can't check what you're building. See? Whatever. Maybe I can do it through here. Yep. Then it works. Alright, dockyard. Shall we get the dockyard? Do we need more culture? We definitely need more culture. Just keep an eye out for any Umbar fleets, you never know. Alright. Mr. Dawn on Oston, you keep going down south. I have to go all the way around like that? Whew. Should maybe talk to Dunland, see if we can get military access there as well. Do we have military access with Enedwythe? Probably not. No. Okay. Oh, that's okay, we don't really need it. Okay. Ah, our Mython Nobles got retrained. Ah, that's Círdan himself there. Okay. Alright, well, how's Khazad-Dûm looking? It seems they buggered off again. No, they just cannot break through. I can't put a watchtower because it's a captain. I mean, I think I can beat them on the field. Faction neither. They don't have a faction heir anymore, so if we just kill Tremak, they're done. Unless there's an army marching around here, but I doubt that.
Without question, as you wish.
Yeah, we'll see. Anything else? Not really. Keep an eye on Harad, I suppose. Look at all the trade caravans, it's insane. I think I'm getting a lot of trade with Harad. I think that's raking in big money. Should probably... Do we have trade with Gondor? I think we do. Yeah, we have it with Dol Amroth, and we'll certainly have it with Gondor. Alright. Phew. It's a pretty weird campaign. I've mentioned it a couple times, but... Pretty strange campaign. Although, to be honest, I've only watched one other High Elven campaign, and I didn't watch it entirely through, but it was Ar-Adunaim's campaign. But I'm sure there's plenty of High Elves campaign out there. It is one of the factions that got changed the most. I think that's probably the most popular in terms of the YouTube Let's Plays. The High Elves and the Ar-Adunaim. So thank you for watching mine, of course. Unless you watch others as well, it's also possible. What are you doing, Enedwythe? I don't entirely trust you. You do some odd things. You have some odd behavior. And I don't really like that Dunland and the Dunedain are using my land as a battleground. I wish they'd bugger off. But that's just the Belgium in me talking, you know. Oh, it's besieged again? Who beat me to it? This bloody Dwarves probably did. Yeah. Well, let's just sit by and just wait. But that might be a strong enough force. Bonny days, you know. But they might just randomly break off the siege and then we'll swoop in there. Okay. Coming of age, Erwestan. Well, okay, well we could use a governor in the northern regions. Camath Bryn doesn't have one, for example. But I think I'd rather put one in Mount Graham or Litash for now, so we can send Glorfindel south where he's needed more. Irrigation in Mithlond. Baths. Body of Tarion. Can of course get our Noldor there now. But don't just want to randomly recruit Noldor all over the place. Although once we have the free upkeep, we could put just a couple Noldor everywhere. With free upkeep, just kinda... backup plan, you know? Kid 4 and Andreth also very rich. Very happy I got these settlements. Mount Graham surprisingly not that rich. I do have some mines there, I think. Mining network, yeah. It's only 400, that's not that much. But we'll get there, don't worry about that. Alright, ship. Just invade Gondor. Maradhan still... Oh! What? Mordor? What is Mordor doing over there? They're still allied with the Ar-Adunaim, so they're, I guess, trying to help them. A strange campaign. And I think I caused a lot of that. Because otherwise, the Ar-Adunaim would have gotten very strong and would have put pressure on Gondor, but now it's kind of the other way around. Can we get military access? No, we can't. Why not? Do we have a common... Because you're enemies with my allies, probably. Well, just do this so we're kind of like... on good terms, you know? Have some diplomacy going. Because I'm going to walk through your lands.
Well, that seemed fruitful.
Wow, Donald barely has anything. So I won't be walking through too much of their land, seeing as they barely have anything. And this is all my land still. It goes kind of far. I think it goes all the way up to here, like... Let's plop down some towers, eh? I don't quite trust what's happening around here, so I'm gonna get some extra troops here. Some Noldor to protect my lands. Okay. Mythland. Do we have a force here yet? Close to it. I think once I have the Kalakwendi Lords, and with the extra troops from over here, we can just put them on a boat, even if it's not a full stack. These Sindar will be ready too, so... by then. Alright. Doesn't need to be full force. Because slowly but surely we will be able to train our own troops down south. But imagine if we can take down like all of Harad as well and can't. Khan doesn't stand a chance against us. Their units are just so weak compared to ours. Harad kinda the same. We just outperform them like no. It's like fighting with the dwarves against Harad. It's just... you can't really compare them, you know? Such a big difference. Today's such a nice day. I don't know. It's not too warm, it's not too cold. I'm very much a spring kind of person. I don't like summers as much as I like springs. Summers sometimes get too warm for me. I don't like winters because they're cold and blah. I always get sick in winter. Especially now. But, Mordor Supreme, okay. The shadow spreads across Middle-earth, enveloping all within as it picks up speed. The savage lash drives the hosts of Mordor onwards, ever onwards. And the corpses build in startling numbers, man-flesh for the host that slew them. The red eyes branded on the heads of the fallen. Walls tremble and gates fall, cities lie rent and burning. The women and children lie slain in bleak malice. Jesus Christ, can nothing halt this massive expansion? Style the forces that seems endless in numbers? Well, we're on our way. Alright, so the dwarves buggered off. I really don't know what the fuck's up with constant sieging and lifting sieging, but we are gonna go straight in there. I hope the Dunedain stick around so they can reinforce us. My god! Okay, so they do have a faction here. That is a lot of dudes. Might have to send some reinforcements. Well, if you can replace Glorfindel, then we can send in Glorfindel, of course. That would help out massively. Khazad-Dûm West can now also train the elites. We're straight at the source of the Mithril. Let's get the Hall of Music, so we can also get free upkeep, so we can get a stack of Noldor. Keep improving our culture. Very nice. Barad-dûn is still standing. That's good, that's good. Maybe my guys will get there on time. Is this army strong enough to take Barad-dûn? I think so. It's a strong force. Mython nobles as well. We are, of course, getting a new force. With a new commander, Yonwei. He looks like a nice guy. Doesn't look like 22, but okay. I don't judge, man. Old man. I'll send in some more men there. It's another full stack, pretty much. With some cavalry this time round. More cavalry, because we're always sending in some cavalry. I won't train anything here for now. Don't expect the dwarves to attack me anytime soon. Can do that. Recruitment report. Oh, Imladris got a ton more troops. Well, luckily they get free upkeep. Once Dornor Noston is captured, but not Barad-dûr, but Isengard. Isengard. Let's see what we do. Alright, I'm very sorry, Dunland, but I'm gonna cross your land. You probably will not like me. Alright, so now Dol Amroth and Harad are at war. Which I kinda expected. So they're besieging Gobble Merlon. I don't mind, man, I'm just sitting here chilling, you guys fight, whatever. Oh, fucking Ar-Adunaim's back. Fuck off. Get out of here. Like, they should sink much faster. They always stay alive for so bloody long. Like, where did they go? Whatever. Don't come here. I guess I could block the entire access route. If I put them there, and this guy here, that should sort of block that kind of stream. Alright, whatever, we'll see what happens. Alright, nice. Alright. So far, very peaceful. But I don't imagine that will last very long. I just don't trust these bloody wildmen. I don't know what they're up to, and at one point I will fucking crush them. Just because it will be fun, you know? It will be easy, I think. Although the Enedwaith do have a lot of armor-piercing units. Should not underestimate them. I was kind of curious what Angmar will do now. If we manage to take Khazad-Dûm, I will be very happy. I certainly hope they don't get a Doomstag, but I don't think they will. Seeing as they wouldn't have a faction leader nor heir anymore. It's just immediately rebel, so don't think that will happen. It's usually when they're like down to their last settlement, or you take a key settlement to get their Doomstag, which might be the case for Khazad-Dûm, but they already got one Doomstag, and seeing as it's their last settlement, if they get one, they should immediately rebel, unless the new general of the Doomstag immediately becomes faction leader. I don't think so. Either way, they didn't do anything this turn, so we can just keep besieging them. Nice. Fucking doing that, looking all like, oh, we're too late. So now we can just kind of starve them out. You keep moving. Harland, don't need anything there. Umbar got that port. Look at that income increase right away. Let's keep upgrading that. Let's get right up to the largest tier port. Morvatarth, let's get some farms. And then Khaldun and Art Gallery. Good, we can also get a dockyard here. Alright, so the Lamrothians took Gobble Merland. What an interesting turn of events. My new neighbors. Where are the reinforcements? There they are. The Baradhan squad. I mean, I would love to try and trade Baradhan for Ethelond. That'd be awesome. Okay. Then Imladris got a bunch of troops retrained. Nice. Golden tier armor. Alright, Dorn on Ostan, you are approaching Isengard.
Yes, my lord.
London seems rather fine with me crossing that land. Do we have... Because... Why would you not be able to get military access when you're... And when your allies are enemies? I don't quite understand that. No, we don't. They don't really like me that much. Yeah, it's still in Isengard hands, as you can tell by the border here. So Dorn on Ostan is just making his way there. It will take a couple more turns, but should be fine. Alright, well, there's nothing much else to do, I don't think, unless someone... Yeah, see, that's the one you need. Flask of Midovor, plus 1% casualties recovering. You can also get Healer, plus 5% casualties recovering. That's very good. Plus 1 hit points as well. And that's what you get when you build public baths and that kind of jazz. So very good shit. Very good. I kind of not bother with everything that's happening in the Vale of Anduin. They can take care of their own. They don't need my help anyway. So let's keep... Ah, I forgot to board that fleet. Well, they'll be one turn later than expected. It's not that big of a deal. Like, all these settlements are raking in so much money. We're gonna keep upgrading our ports everywhere. We're gonna get bloody rich. We're gonna get richer than the dwarves. That's my goal. And then we can just start buying settlements. Bree's still alive. I guess I should send a spy over. Or at the end of the episode I'll do a Tug of War to see how they're doing. Because the Enedwaith should be able to just roll over them. But they haven't done so far. I think the Enedwaith are kinda biting off more than they can chew. They're declaring war on a lot of factions at the same time. Which is what usually the Enedwaith are like a huge faction, but then they just declare war on the wrong guy and it kinda goes south for them. To be honest, I don't know anything about the Lord of the Enedwaith. I know Dunland, they're like the evil men that side with Saruman in the movies, but I don't know anything about the Enedwaith. I don't know what their motive is or why they care. Alright, let's sail, my boys. More ships. The biggest fleet Middle-earth has ever seen. Hello there. You trying to get through, lad? Piss off. I'm gonna sink all your ships. And no one should be able to get through that. Fucking blockade. Alright, Mythland. A vineyard, I guess. Imladris. Nothing much else to get except for public fountains. Austin Ethel got upgraded. Nice. Or Ethel. Looks very cool. Oh, I can get a ton of buildings there now. Let's see. Let's start with farms. Burial Tarion got the Hall of Culture, so oops, we can train some units there with free upkeep. How many free upkeep do I get from the regular tier? 3. So that's 1 Noldor unit each. Nice. Let's get the armor so we can also make them very strong. Alright, Angmar is not doing anything, which is great, because that depletes the units, of course. We might still have time to send in Glorfindel. Unless the people already have you, probably not. No, far from it. Have to keep Glorfindel there. Okie dokie. Anything special? No, merry celebrations. Congratulations, I'll send the postcard. Let's retrain some units. I could send them over to Umbar for retraining, but I think we'll be fine. No one's gonna attack us anytime soon. Sorry about that. I don't know what my voice is doing. I'll drink some tea. Jesus Christ, man. It's only the first video I'm recording today, but judging by my voice, I shouldn't record too much afterwards. We'll see what happens. Sometimes it just goes rough. But okay, I'll eat like a banana afterwards and I'll feel fine. Bananas are good for your health, man. I love bananas. Bananas are the most accessible of all fruits, aren't they? You can just pick it up, peel it, and just eat it. If you get like some fruits, you gotta put a lot of, like a pineapple, for example. You gotta put so much effort in it just to eat it. Nah, man, bananas are king. Or apples. I like apples as well. What the fuck am I talking about? Put in the comments what your favorite fruit is in terms of accessibility. Hello, Anadwyeth. You had to cog block me. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Over here, elves. Elves.
Yeah, I know you don't like me. I know, I understand. But we can upgrade Morvatarth, though. It's already a plenty rich settlement. Actually, you can finish the farms. It feels like we just upgraded Morvatarth. There's so much still left to build. Khazad-Dûm West got the Hall of Music. Let's get the Hall of Culture and let's start trading Noldor units. In case those pesky dwarves try anything, because, my god. King's Axes. Huh. It seems like they have a different model than before. I think they're also an Erebor unit. I think those dwarves might just betray me at one point. Brunost. Already building. Kidithorn and Andrath. Nice. Like, yeah, those pesky dwarves are up to something. There's no other way. Alright, well, let's get some troops then. My god.
Come, my brothers.
We have a commander there. Because this guy's new. He looks very feminine, but I guess that goes for all the elves. Nothing wrong with that, by the way, don't get me wrong.
Come, my brothers.
Go there, govern. Mount Graham, you can get the market.
Follow me. Over here, elves. Elves, we must give up the road.
Alright. Our troops should be arriving in just a couple more turns. That's still a big force. It's not necessarily going to be an easy fight. I think I'll wait a little bit until he like moves those forces away or another force comes in to keep them distracted.
Can you not tell friend from foe?
Alright, it seems like my blockade is working. So I'm not going to attack anyone, just kind of block them. That's all we need. Okay. My money situation is not looking great. It's going down rapidly. Probably because I just have those big armies on the boats. I forgot to move that ship. Fuck. But that's probably why, because I have those armies on the boats and they cost me full upkeep. Which, yeah, it's not a lot of armies or a lot of troops, but they're all so expensive. Because I'm raking in big money. I mean, my trade is bringing more than 20,000 a pop, but I think my upkeep costs are over 30,000 now, which, yeah, it's not great. But once we take Isengard, we should have plenty of income. If we sack it, we should probably also get a fair bit of cash from that. We'll see what happens. If Isengard's still alive by then. Alright, Harald, you probably want help against Gondor or Dol Amroth, don't you? But I cannot supply you that, my friends. I've already helped you with the Ar-Adunaim. That's plenty. We kind of split up the Ar-Adunaim land. Alright, Molotov upgrade, Imladris, public fountains. I can get the public baths, I guess. And then Mithlond, the inn. And move these bloody troops down south. Let's just give the auto command, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Alright. Now the force is gone. If we could land now, that'd be great. Before those Gondorians arrive, can they get there in one turn? They can, easily. To keep them together. Nothing else? Nothing else. Dale's doing amazingly well because they crushed Rhûn and took all their lands. That brings in a ton of money. I've never actually paid much attention to this. Battles fought, 81. Battles won, 72. Just good enough in here. Very nice. Regions lost, I guess it's Ar-Adunaim. I don't know what other region we lost. Did we lose Ar-Adunaim twice? I can't remember. Glorfindel, go lead your troops at Khazad-Dûm. And the turn. Oh fuck. God damn it. He only moved half a turn. There's always something I forget. I'm sorry. I'm a pretty rubbish player, but no. What can you do about it? I'm sometimes a bit too... how do you say that in English? I know in Dutch, nonchalant. Just kind of slacking and I'm not paying all that much attention. Just enjoying life. Alright, we can help out Gondor. If Gondor helps me out by taking Barad-dûm, that would be nice. Because he's standing right there. Right at their doorstep. I hope I can besiege it in one turn. I think I can, but maybe I run out of movement points just when my troops land. But I can plop them down like right next to Barad-dûm. Alright, so Rhûn's going fucking hard to the paint with Isengard. I hope we can arrive in time. I'd love to control Isengard ourselves. That'd be such a key settlement to attack Mordor from. If they always go all the way like that, it takes so long. Hello, Rohan! Alright, well let's see if we can take Barad-dûm. I can't land anywhere here. What? Where do I need to go to land? Oh, navies cannot move on land. No, no, no. You're not a navy. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, so you will help me out. Alright. Look at this. The last alliance. Where is that Ar-Adunaim army? I don't have any issues with Khans. They can walk around here. I don't have any issues with Mordor either. Surprisingly. Shipwright in Umbal. Look at that money. Yeah, and we can get all the way up to a dockyard and I think even a tier above that. So let's build that. And then Litash, Great Art Gallery, good. So let's get the armorer first. Alright.
My lord. Yes, as you wish.
Well, not much else to do, really. Just wait.
Reinforcements.
Kind of let everyone do their own thing. Hope we can reach Isengard in time. It's still standing. But not by much, it seems. Not by much. Well, that does make it easier for us, of course. We'll not have to fight Saruman ourselves, I imagine. I think Saruman might already be dead. He was still alive at the end of last episode, and he is very tough to kill. I think he might also respawn, but I'm not sure about that. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me. If you lose Saruman as Isengard, does he respawn? I know you get Gandalf back if he dies the first time. Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, you know. Maybe Gandalf only comes back if you killed Saruman? No, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I mean, Saruman is Zamaya, so I guess it would make sense if he respawns. He could. He doesn't have to, per se, but he could. I don't know how exactly it works. Could Sauron actually come back? I guess he could as well. If the gods would be inclined to do so, which seems unlikely. Hello there. Can I just waltz in and... we don't need ladders, just ramps. Hello, Isengard. I love how Ron's just standing around there doing nothing, and we're just gonna waltz in and take the prize. You dumb fucks. Alright. Austin Ethel. Yes, I do just call my allies dumb fucks, because they are. Why did these guys not get free upkeep? We need more free upkeep. Like, badly. Should probably check all the settlements where I did like the free upkeep and it's not working out. Khazad-Dûm got a dockyard, nice. Proper rotation, I guess. Or maybe more culture. Speed things up a bit. Alright. Captain Istvan, you would help me if I attack, but it's only 6 turns, so I wouldn't mind waiting for that. I don't think there's any Ar-Adunaim forces on the field anymore, but there should be. There really should be, because they should of course also have a faction leader, unless they're over here. It's possible. Okie dokie. So we have troops incoming here. No troops incoming here. Do we have the council hall? We do. Okay, so we can get 2 free upkeep units. We already have 2 free upkeep units. But like these guys, 200. We'll get 1 unit of Elderly Eterno. Tirno, how you pronounce it. He gets the full free upkeep. Good. Imladris gets basically the full free upkeep. Kind of want to train the Noldor, just... actually, never mind. The recruitment pool just keep replenishing. Okay. Isengard doesn't like us. Well, boo-hoo. What are you gonna do? Send the force to me? You don't have any forces left. Alright, yeah. Things are looking very good. We're taking all the key settlements, basically. Minimal war, maximum profit. Fuck off. Stop attacking my allies. It's annoying when you have admirals, you can't stack them up. Like, I don't even care about the stars that much. I hope Gondor doesn't have any units on there that he wants to send in. Maybe he wants to go after Fëanobel. But it doesn't seem like it. Doesn't have any forces on there. Nah, Fëanobel's ours. I want to control all the capitals. By forces attack an army of Isengard. What's this? That's not the reinforcing force, but I guess we'll fight it. I guess we'll do Rohan a favor. We want to be on good terms with Rohan. This is our first battle of the episode. Holy fuck. It's not like I've been avoiding battles. It's just... didn't really have the opportunity to do battles. Alright, so... now we're gonna try something out at Ylven the Half-Elven, which has a nice ring to it. Point it out. I have played Medieval 2 and Third Age Total War. Oh, we're playing as Rohan, it seems. Let's take a look at their units. I think a few Rohan units got changed up. Eored Footmen, I think they got a different name. Peasant Militia, also a new unit, I think. Rohan Bodyguard, what else we got here? Plenty of horses, of course. More bodyguard, more bodyguard, more bodyguard, more bodyguard, holy bodyguards. Eored Skirmishers, a javelin unit. Rohirrim Archers. I think they're now just overall mostly called Rohirrim troops, which wasn't the case back then. Rohirrim, which I think used to be like scouts. More bodyguard, fucking Christ, man. More Rohirrim. And Royal Guard. That's not Theoden though. Maybe it's Eomer. Yeah, okay. That's a very strange army roster. Alright, so apparently if you press Shift and then plus or minus, it speeds up or slows down the game. Now for me that is camera. Maybe it's not Shift, maybe it's Control plus? No. I'm doing Shift plus minus, but it just does the zooming. Alt maybe? No. Hang on, let me wait, let's just let Rohan do the battling. I'll put the camera there, you can take a look. I'm gonna Google that real quick. I'm gonna read it again what he said. If you hold Shift key and then press the plus and minus buttons next to your speed. Oh, okay, these ones. Right. Sorry. There we go. So now we can also do it like... so we can do slow motion. Oh. That's so nice. I never knew that. Wow, that's a first for me. Can you go even faster then? No. Thank you! I'm sorry that I completely read your instructions wrong. I am a moron, just so you know. There's no point sending in my infantry. Although we can take a look at the Eregil Smiths with armor upgrades. I'm not sure if they look different. I don't think they do. But these are fully decked out, you know. Weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, all the way. The Noldor defenders with armor upgrades still look the same, I do believe. Alright, well, let's send in the Amanya Rangers. Doesn't seem like Rohan's doing a whole lot. And yeah, the Isengard troops. Some Uruk pikes. Some Uruk crossbows. What are these? A bodyguard, I guess. And some walks. Well, let's shoot down the pike, shall we? An Isengard campaign would also be a lot of fun. I did try one like way back in the beginning. Maybe there wasn't even Divide and Conquer, just regular 3rd Age. That was fairly difficult, but of course the game got a lot of changes back then. So it might be a completely different experience. I don't know why Rohan's not bothering to do anything. Guess I'll take care of him. I could send in Dorn or Noston, just use the power of the One Ring. I wish that it gave like a special ability or something that you could use. Like, Rohan, you're supposed to be the aggressor here. Why are you not doing anything? Guess I'll send in Dorn or Noston. Oh, they're not crossbows, they're just archers. But they are killing my rangers. Unless he has both. He seems to have both. Ah. The answer is always somewhere in the middle. Stop shooting my units. Come on, Rohan, do something, you dumb fuck. It's the last time I'm helping you out. My god, you got a good range on your Uruk-hai archers. You know what? I'm gonna charge you. Dumb fuck.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Goblin infantry, eh? That's a unit I haven't seen in a long time. Fuck you. Alright, here comes Dorn or Noston. If those fucking Rohirrim don't want to do anything, we'll have to take care of them ourselves. So let's see in slow motion. I'm telling you, I had like more than 300 hours in Medieval 2 and I didn't fucking know that. Oh, that's cool though. That can be very cinematic. Look at that. Smack! This guy doesn't give a shit. Cool. Very cool. I'm very fucking surprised I didn't know that. I feel kinda stupid. Well, at least Rohan's doing something now. Sorta. They're not helping out much.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, well, that doesn't really do much, eh? Isengard, you're pretty much fucked, aren't you? That should be an easy settlement to capture. Where's that bodyguard? Where's that general? I think he's in here somewhere. Yep, there he goes. Got Smackarood.
This is a clear victory.
Alright, nice. Well, that was just an easy battle. Helping out our brothers. Alright, good shit. Well, Isengard should be a pretty easy settlement to take. And then we can build it up as sort of a more recruitment hub kind of deal. It should be mountainous, so we should be able to train Noldor there. It's not near a coastal region or a river. We should call the Ents. I'm sure they can release the river for us. And then we can train Teleri there as well. Sindar. We'll see, we'll see. We can definitely get Noldor there. And that will be a fruitful location for units that we can use against Mordor. If we can attack Mordor from both sides, the south and the north, I don't think they can do much. It's Mordor, you know, they send in a lot of trash and we just kill trash like nothing. We'll see what happens. Like always, but we just keep besieging Isengard. Not gonna run in there all willy-nilly. We have time. We have plenty of time. Our campaign's going so well, like we don't have to worry about running out of turns or something like that. That's no worries, no worries, no worries. Especially with the One Ring already in our possession. It's like we have to still capture it or something. Because otherwise defeating Mordor might prove a bit difficult if you don't do it with the One Ring. But now, I'm not worried. Not at all. Alright, come on boys. Keep it up. And of course that also matters if I take like Harad settlements for example. I'm not going to be able to get any barracks there. Some are near a coastal region, but most aren't. And they're not really in mountainous regions either. So they'll just kind of not do anything. They'll bring in money, but... Defeat imminent. Oh, what? Kingdom of Dale. If you're sitting on a... Oh, because they're close to reaching their victory conditions? Oh, thank God, the siege. I've never had that message pop up. Normally no one's ever near the victory conditions. Well, there's not much I can bloody do about it now, can I? I don't quite understand. Is that a problem? If Dale wins, do we lose? I don't think we do. I mean, we're on the same side here. It's kind of... Sorry, that's just a weird message. Like, what? Okay, good for them. We're just playing our own game here, you know? If I had focused on my core objectives, I could have already won if I wanted to. Whatever. Fuck Dale. Though no one can really challenge Dale except Mordor right now. Got Berserkers as well, so we will just siege him out. It will be a couple turns, so 11 turns. The Red Khazad-Dûm, that shouldn't be too much longer. 4 more turns. It seems like they're just getting new generals all the time. These are twins, look at that. Except this one's a faction and this one's just a regular nobody. Whatever. Alright, let's build some shit. Gosh. Guess we can get... Right! Fuck, I'm an idiot. Of course, we should get ballista and catapults. They no longer slow down your armies. They're super good to have now. Fuck. Sorry. I'm cursing. Yeah, oh, diddly. God damn it. Yeah, we should have gotten them way earlier. Because that would have helped definitely by taking Isengard, for example. Barad-dûn, that would ease things up quite a bit. It's only a matter of time before Mordor declares war on me. Or I declare war on Mordor. But we'll be ready by then. Okay, well, the new fleet is coming in. Not gonna train a new army just yet. I'm not even sure what I'll do with these guys. I guess I could send them to Fëinobel if we just want to cripple Harad straight away, but not sure if I want to piss off Harad just yet. Or I could sail them up here, just go here, take Minas Tirith. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Right, well, for now, let's end the turn. Let's move our diplomat. Just playing the waiting game, you know? Taking it slow and steady. Because I literally cannot afford to be fast and speedy. Economic crisis, even in Middle-earth. Corona crisis spares no one. I'm very curious to know, of course, what the financial impact will be of all this Corona shit. The situation in the United States doesn't look too great. The situation in Europe looks to be fairly under control right now. It seems like most of the damage has been done. But it's hard to predict. It's hard to predict. We shouldn't grow weary just yet. We should keep our attention high. And I encourage you all to stay home as much as possible, of course. You can watch my videos. That's a great way to spend time. That's like 1.5 to 3 hours of content and entertainment, I hope, every day. That's a pretty fucking good deal. You can listen to my squeaky chair. Rhûn's not doing good. Yeah, no, Dale's kicking your ass. Surprisingly. Alright, new mission. Talk to who? The Woodland Dwell. Well, I've already tried talking to them once before, and they wanted none of it. But we will go talk to them. Not sure if I'll reach it in 10 turns. Okay. Alright, so Wooden Castle ready to upgrade. Anon and Arad. Interesting. Okay, construction report. Kidiford and Andreth got the council hall, so more free upkeep. Although no, because I can't train these guys here. I cannot get Teleri units here, so we'll send them to Imladris for retraining. And we'll get more Noldor troops here. Oh, come on. How's the culture looking? Good enough. Get the Noldor barracks, and then we can train some Noldor there to keep the peace in case Khazad-Dûm tries anything, because I don't trust them. A pleasure palace. Seems interesting. But let's focus on money, money, money. Makes the world go around. Yeah, I don't trust Khazad-Dûm for one fucking bit. I would imagine the current units I have there are plenty to withhold them, but I don't bloody know. Wait a sec, I want to check something. Do the highest tier of the the culture buildings do anything specifically for me? Art. It does increase tradable goods, so that might actually not be bad to get in for long then. Just to build anything there. Alright. Let's keep an eye on Badad Han so we don't have any Ar-Adunaim forces lingering about, coming closer, because then we might have to act faster, of course, but it does seem relatively quiet. Mordor's trying to break my barricade, but that won't work. What I also could do is save up some money to just buy Ethelond without having to trade anything for it. Could work, could work. Alright, so 4 settlements ready to fall in the next couple turns. Nice. Looking good, looking good. I think the time has come to send Elrond to Imladris. Narakion the Handsome can take care of the upkeep here, and we can send Elrohir, I think. Is that Elrohir? Yep, we can send him towards the north, perhaps. Or the south, we'll see. Where he is needed. Alright, so where's my fleet right now? Okay, so they're near Tharbad. Good. But I'm not sure yet, but I'll use them. I don't know, I'm kind of starting to like the idea more and more of just straight up capturing Minas Tirith. I don't know if there's any elven connection to Minas Tirith. Might be. But it would be a nice settlement to hold. Also one of the richer ones. Minas Tirith, Isengard, Khazad-Dûm. The other one, Khazad-Dûm East, not West. Not the one we have, sadly. But those rake in the big monies. Umbar as well, and Mithlond, of course. But I could be swimming in cash, I think, if I take Minas Tirith. And I'd already have, like, one foot in the door with Mordor. If I can then take Osgiliath, for example. Stuff to consider, you know? And I think Rohan will also start helping out Gondor relatively quickly. They don't have much else to worry about, especially once Isengard is, you know, definitely dead. Although they'll probably still get a Doom stack, but who cares about that? I mean, have you seen the amount of fucking troops Rohan is fielding? Have you seen that shit? Crazy. Gosh, no, I think I'll... do I have need for another governor? Don't think so. Karasand besieged. Rhûn's still trying, of course. I can get more troops here, but I think I'll just wait a bit, save some money first. I got the artist studio for the increase in tradable goods. Movatoth got upgraded, nice. We can build even more here. Sweet. Alright, so there's 2 more turns for the Angmarim capital to fall. As you can see, the units got depleted like crazy. The little banner is all grayed out mostly. Okie dokie. Alright, well, I think, again, nothing much to do. Wait for the arrival of our forces. My keyboard's making weird noises. It's getting a bit squeaky. I think there's a mouse living under my arrow keys. Alright, well, yep. Let's keep going. Keep going as planned. Blue smidges all over the world map. Looking pretty good. I mean, all in all, we're just kind of playing the way I think the High Elves are intended. I know I say they do random shit, I guess it's not really intended to take Umbar, but just kind of the slow and steady, not per se turtling, because we are pushing forward relatively quickly, but just kind of decisive short attacks, taking key settlements, not having prolonged wars, just using your superior forces where they're needed, and nothing more. Strike forces, you know? Special ops. SAS High Elves, that's what we are. Special service elves. Like, that would be an interesting concept. If you had, like, Middle Earth with the cultures, the races of the Third Age, for example, in, like, a modern setting. Could you imagine that? Like, elves with guns. I'm sure there's, like, someone that wrote a book about that. I'm sure it's out there. Like, dwarves would be, like, engineers and tank crews, or also, like, bomber crews, for example. Like, elves would be spec ops. Obviously. Alright, now we can build the Haven. My good god. It is beautiful. It does say the Haven of Mithlon, but ignore that. Let's build that motherfucker and then get, of course, the Merchant's Wharf as well. Okie dokie, Brunost. Yeah, you just keep piling in the money. Every settlement needs to get bloody rich. If every settlement can afford their own army, I'm a happy man. Alright, Baratan, 2 more turns, so that means no, not Morvatarth, Khazad-Dûm. Just 1 more time, we have to, of course, another army popping in. So I'm not sure yet what I'll do with it. I should get a spy up to Minas Tirith. Should do that. You, get your ass to Minas Tirith. See what's going on. We're gonna have to declare war with Mordor at one point anyway. I should have another spy somewhere over here. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, skip the turn. Just keep going. Take Khazad-Dûm. Like down to 21. I think it was unit of like 150 or something. Of course, it doesn't really affect the generals as much. So we still have plenty of Witch Knights to fight. This guy get mounts Grand Raiders, Drangu. I guess it's like a mix of orcs and men. Alright, Elrond. I'm sure you'll be happy to be home in Rivendell again. I'm sure it pains you. Although Ostenethal would also be a nice place for you, I guess. Fond memories or something? I don't know. But I myself am very much a homely person. I'm quite happy to be at home. I can be at peace, you know? A lot of people who like adventure, who don't mind spending years living abroad and stuff like that. That's not really anything for me. Respect if you do like that. I'm sure it's nice to like widen your worldview and your culture and just the way you experience life. And I should put more watchtowers in my lands, I just noticed. But I'm very much a homely person. There's no place like home. There's this very famous Belgian beer called Stella. And they had this commercial that says, home is where your Stella is. Because I think it's a very Belgian thing to be, you know, to enjoy your time home. Alright, Overlord Tremak the Defender. Well, that name is very suiting right now, as he's about to face Glorfindel. Oh, like 8 Huskarls and 9, but that's just pathetic. It's just the generals we have to worry about. It shouldn't be too difficult. And then we do manage to take Khazad-Dûm, something I personally did not expect us to be able to achieve. But I'm very happy that we can do it. Of course. That's another settlement to add to our ranks, another capital to add to our ranks. And I think also one that can become quite rich. I do think they have mines, but we'll have to check once we take it. Alright, so that's selling out. Oh, can we just take a moment to appreciate the settlement? My god, does it look awesome. We'll have to do some renovations, of course. We'll have to paint it white, but we can kind of make it look elvish. Just go over it with sandpaper, get rid of the edges. Alright, well, let's drop all our siege equipment, because we don't be needing that. I think I have more siege equipment than I have troops, because I have so many... oh, that is a pretty steep angle, so I guess we shouldn't move all the way back. Alright, horse archers, can you get that? Because I have to cross this narrow bridge. We can make good use of that. Actually, they're coming from over there. Blimey, I didn't know there was a second entrance. Whoops. Like that. And then you there. Okay. Right, horse archers. The first of the Witch Knights. Some Rudar pikemen. Very nice. That's going to be sending in from both sides. And there's the general with the Mount Graham Raiders. We'll send Glorfindel with another Roquin unit to take care of them. We can retrain these units and they'll have a nice amount of experience already. My god, it will be beautiful to watch. Just start firing the moment they get close enough. If we can take care of those Mount Graham assholes. Oh, those poor sods, they're a skirmish unit. They're fucked. Right, units that, what are they doing? That can't really be the purpose of that plot of land there. Careful for the Witch Knights. Pull out if you need to. Nice. Elves. Look at that. Ain't that just a beautiful sight? Just imagine we'll have a full stack of Noldor. Don't worry, we'll get a very beautiful looking army when we assault Barad-dûr. Here comes one of the Witch Knights. These guys are getting pepperoni like crazy. Charge them again! Boom. Fuck you, Mount Graham Raiders. Mount Graham's ours. I guess that makes us the Mount Graham Raiders, eh? Those poor guys. I mean, they do have high shield, I imagine. Yep, 5. It's kind of standard shield rating. It does make them kind of tanky to arrow fire, of course, but they are getting damage, to not worry about that. And he should fall soon enough. I believe this is the... No, never mind. They're all stars, so they're all count as generals. It's not like the main general has the star. Yeah, surprisingly tanky. The Battle Whites. Look at them. Oh my god. That's a scary sound. Scary people as well. Well, keep firing, lads. I'm not gonna rush in for no reason. As long as we have arrows, we're gonna keep firing on them. That's the first general down. Good job, Glorfindel. Alright, let's move out. He's sending in his troops. Poor lads. I'm gonna give these lads a good charge. Boom. Nice. Let's pull out. My pull-out game is strong. Alright, I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve, but you will die. Alright, if you're out of ammo, you just leave. You still have ammo, so you can still be in the fight. Alright, let's get in there. Give him one more volley. Nice. Not really the target I had in mind, but okay. Alright. Time to fucking kill them all. Just get our troops in line. You there, you here, and then the one in the rear. Move over there. Oh no, don't charge the pikeman. Okay, my troops are a bit all over the place. Annoying fuckers. He's kind of blocking all my attempts to encircle them. It's because they have so many units. They're all small units, but they can all move independently. And also hitbox seem a bit weird. See, I can't attack. Yeah, the Witch Knights. Doesn't count as Witch Knight, you see? But if I go here, then I can attack him. So that makes it annoying. Oh, let's just move around a bit. Yeah, it's all over the place. I think it's just the map that's a bit buggy. Oh, this is hella annoying. Look, I cannot select them. I have to click where they are not. Those pikemen are going to destroy my horses. Oh, come on. Where do I have to click? I cannot click on these guys. My god. Super annoying.
They have lost half their men.
Nice. I mean, they're all pretty much dead. 70% remaining. It's basically just the generals themselves that are alive. Oh! The Horn of Gondor! What's it doing over here? I'm pretty sure Boromir's dead at this point, so maybe Sauron gave it to Angmar as a gift? I don't know, fill in your own lore here. Could be an explanation, I guess. That's still a pretty beefy unit. Oh, it's my own unit. Huh, never mind. They kind of look similar from behind. The dark blue capes. No, don't charge the pikes. It's another one down. They'll all start popping in now. I could be playing this better, I'm sure. But I'm playing it well enough. As long as we win, they can all be retrained. And they all will be retrained, do not worry about that. Alright. What a messy battle, man. What an annoying battle. There's so many of them. So many separate units. They're all dropping though. Okay. I guess that's the main general dead. Look, as you can confirm, he's dead. Oh, Glorfindel, you can ride in there and claim it. Kind of pro forma. As our archers are bullying the last general. There we are, slaughtered all their generals. They have one guy remaining. Nice. So that is Khazad-Dûm taken care of. I will still fight the Battle of Baratan because we haven't had many battles in the beginning of the video. So I do want to treat you guys and give you many battles at the end of the video. And then Isengard will be for the next episode. So that's something to look forward to. Cue the heroic music, my friends. We have earned it. As we have taken another of Angmar lands. Look at that. And that's the end of Angmar. And the complete defense, I guess, of our northern border. You know what? Do I want to sack it? I think so. There's nothing there that I can't rebuild. Let's sack it. Because I was kind of thinking maybe occupy, but then culture would be annoying and we'd probably have to deal with some public order issues, which I don't really just want to completely avoid that. So it does seem my blockade of Gobble Merlond Khaldun Strait is kind of working out. No one seems to be passing through there. And that's the end of Angmar. Should get another message saying Angmar's fucked. Orthanc overrun. Isengard will not withstand the strength of its enemies. What? Why did it say Orthanc overrun? Oh, they rebelled. The Tower of Orthanc, though untouched due to its strange power, has been cleansed of evil. Not quite. The dark and deep pits have fallen silent. The river flows through the circle of stone with a mighty vengeance, claiming all in its path and sparing no orc, uruk or troll. The screams of the orcs as they are beset by arrows, sword, and foaming fury ring out through Ihithaglir Or 1? I'm not sure. Hithagler. The vile machinations of Saruman are lost to the Great Wall of Water, and any that remain are burned to dust. The might of the White Hand is diminished, and the strength of men in this region is left unchallenged. What will become of the forces of the White Hand remain a mystery. Wolfang Troubles, I guess. That's kind of a different order then. Okay. And Khazad-Dûm is lost. Look at him, he's so sad. He's like, god damn it. The remnants of Angmar suffered a die blow, one they may very well not recover from. Well... Wait, Angmar's still alive? No, they're not. The faction is gone. And so is Isengard. No, it's just a rebel force now in Isengard. Looters, fighters, and trolls. Well, let's fucking... you know what? We will take Isengard this turn.
I'm gonna stick you.
And then we'll take Barad-dûm next. First things first. Let's build something in Khazad-Dûm, because otherwise I will forget. Barad-dûm. Now it's recruitment of diplomat. Okay. Is there anything special here? Old Witch Realm, Mountains of Angmar, Mount Graham. Cool. We'll send these guys down south once we have just kind of secured the populace there, made everyone happy. Art Gallery, Imladris, same thing here. Boosting up our money quite nicely. Still don't really trust the dwarves. Guess it makes sense that the elves don't quite trust the dwarves. We're allies, but like, you know, not by a whole lot. Just kind of. I guess a blacksmith, an army wouldn't hurt here, to be honest. I know it costs some money, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's get Teleri Barracks here, because our culture should be good enough. Yep. By then it will be. Alright, reinforcements are just coming in steadily.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Where's my spy?
Approaching quietly.
So they've also lost Karasast. What was it called? I think I've been naming it wrong my entire life then. Never mind. Okay, Glorfindel, Conqueror of Khazad-Dûm. Has a nice ring to it, I must admit. Dale's doing like super well. Alright, get the fuck out of my land, Dunland. I really don't trust you for one bloody bit. Let's get some more troops here, just in case. Elrond, you can return to Imladris. Nice. Elrohir, you have served me well. You can now lead Mount Graham. Sit in a mountain.
Elves, we must give up the road.
As far as I care, you can return to your brothers of the Dunedain. So we'll just wait here a bit until the populace is under control. Because I think if I leave Glorfindel now, oh, they're actually not that bad. So I think I'll just plop down some watchtowers then.
Over here, elves. We will need that.
I'll do that here as well, actually, once I can do that.
We will need that one. Onward.
And here as well. We'll do that soon enough. But for now, I think we should just attack Isengard. Something to look forward to.
Assail them.
Let's do it. Rohan should help us out. Nice. Sending in quite a lot of forces to help us out. What does this do? Command this army in battle? Sure. I don't have the option for this one for some reason. Alright. Let's save. You never know what happens. Just fighters and looters and orcs and trolls and some Westron defenders. Alright. Let's do it. Send them back to the underworld. I could wait 7 more turns, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going to leave my Sindar behind, because I don't think I can retrain them here. The Noldor I can retrain. It will take a while, but I can retrain them. So I'll leave them. I'll let them lead the vanguard, you know. Limit my Sindar losses as much as possible. Except for the archers. I will use the archers. I actually don't have that many archers. I should get more archers. I really should. Everyone else just kinda... Okay, so you don't lead the vanguard. Like I just said, we'll let the defenders do it. The Amanyar, they count as Noldor. Donor Roston will, of course, also be there, as well as the Eldarinwe. The Terno. Look at them. They look beautiful. And the Roquin as well. Am I forgetting about anything? I think I am. Right, Rangers. And who else? Ah, the Amanya. Alright. Oh, they're on the other side. Beautiful. Then I think we'll just batter down the wall and take position on the... batter down the gate and take position on the wall ourselves. There it is. The Orthanc Tower in all its glory. That's a beautiful model though, look at that. Oh, no, it cuts it off. It's not good. Alright, there are the trolls. It's a shame we're not fighting proper Uruk-hai. So we only had really one encounter with Uruk-hai. Alright, they're doing absolutely nothing. Thanks for your help, Rohan. Thanks. Yep, bye.
The battering
Dumb
ram is in
fucks.
place. It'll not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
I think as soon as I batter on the gate, Rohan will like... the AI will kick in and be like, oh shit!
The battering ram has done its
There we
work.
go. The gate of wrought iron. Alright, Noldor defenders. Just walk in there. Noldor veterans, follow their lead. Eregion smiths lead the way. Noldor archers, I want to position you on the walls. Hope the AI doesn't kick in yet. They do seem to be pretty stupid. And if then the archers can climb on the wall, that'd be great. Do the Cinder actually look different with the armor upgrades? Ah, they do. Very nice. Very cool. Alright, well, fire away. I should have a nice firing. They're gonna do a 360 no-scope. There we go. Boom. In come the Orc Hunters. Oh, they're gonna get cut down. Wait, actually. Let's do this. Legolas! Look at that lone arrow. Whee! Nice, man. Nice. Cool. I would prefer to actually fight on the trolls. These guys will run straight away.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Shouldn't lose too many units to that pile of junk. Ah, in comes Rohan. Says they kind of realized what's going on. Yep, they're running. We're fighting on the trolls. Send in Dornornoston, the ring bearer. Where is he? Where's that good-looking fool? Where is he? I can't spot him. Let's let the game find him for us. Oh, there he is, I guess. Oh, I don't know. I actually do not know. Keep fighting on the trolls. I mean, the Sindarin can't because their range is limited. Alright, veterans. The alliance of horsemen and elves reclaiming the Orthanc. What a cool campaign. We've had a lot of these alliances and battles together. It oftentimes doesn't happen. Usually you're on your own devices, you know. But in this one we are fighting together quite a bit. And not just letting the guys serve as cannon fodder, but actually participating, you know. Game's lagging up because there's so many fucking units on the field.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Pop the light of Elbereth. The trolls are going ham. This should be a relatively easy victory.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Nice. Yeah, that footman.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their
The Westron defenders, they're pretty cool. I like their design. They look straight out like Mount and Blade. Come on, laddies. Keep bloody fighting for your right to party. Come on, boys. The trolls are already dead, it seems.
If we continue, our men
Nice.
have captured the enemy
Nice.
Guard it.
Thanks, Rohan.
Make it so we can see us defeat. Behold how our
What a cool battle. That was a cool battle.
forged by
I mean, it was a very easy battle.
one here today.
4 losses. Which I think is just our archers. Yep. They did heal one, so it's only 3 losses. But yeah, Rohan did good work. Thank you, Rohan. And that means we have taken Isengard. Nice. It's another one of our victory conditions we can scratch off the list. And now the ring is a tad bit closer to Mount Doom. And now we can kind of just wait at Isengard, just replenish our forces, get ourselves together, chill for a little bit, and see what our army can do. Maybe reclaim Minas Tirith. Oh, and the game crashed. Well, that sucks. So, at the beginning of the next episode, I'll just do an auto win. I mean, we barely had any losses, so we'll do an auto win, reclaim Isengard, and leave it at that, because of course the game didn't save now our victory. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode despite the crash at the end, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye bye.